What's up everyone? No Skills on Wheels here. I haven't actually made any videos for a few weeks or a month or just over a month. I can't remember, it's been a while. The weather's been horrible, it's been snowing, it's been raining, it's been everything really. It's not that I've given up doing this, it's just I haven't had a chance to get out. I'm planning on doing more now that I can. Yeah, the weather's improving and all that. So I thought I'd do a video on whether I think the Honda Grom is worth the money. Whether that's buying it used or brand new. Do I think it's worth the money just straight out of the box? And it's a difficult question, really. In my opinion, is it worth it? Yeah. For me, it's been 100% worth the money. I can't fault it. It's been nothing but reliable so far. But like I say, it depends what you want it for. If you want it for speed runs like I'm doing now, where you want it to be like getting your knee down and the quickest thing in the world, it's definitely not that. I'll tell you what I think the bike's aimed at. It's aimed at younger people starting to ride, where they can have a lot of fun on it. You know, they can have a few friends that can ride it with them, and they can just mess around because it's cheap. Anything that goes wrong or any parts that you want to add on to it, it's all cheap to do. So I reckon it's aimed for younger people, but at the same time, the quirkiness, to be honest, is also angled at the older generation, the people that never had a bike like this when they were younger or whatever. So, and the thing is, it would make a really good commuter because the petrol, it does, I'd say, over 100 miles to the tank, which is good considering the tank is small. You can filter on it really easily, so I'd say it's more than worth it for that, because there is no bike I can imagine that you can filter through traffic better than this. I think it's a good first bike. I think it's a fun bike to have. If you only ride sometimes, I'd also say it's a good bike. But at the same time, if you plan on doing long journeys, you know, motorways or highways or, you know, any kind of distance, I'm going to go touring with my friends or whatever, then yeah, it's not going to be the practical bike for you. But I think that just comes down to being realistic of what the bike's capable of. I understand that you can tour on this. I'm sure there's been plenty of people that have done a few thousand miles on it, but it's going to be uncomfortable. So as long as you're aware of that and you can enjoy that, then that's fine. It's like me personally, I'd happily do a few thousand miles on it. Not saying I wouldn't be uncomfortable. I'm sure my arsehole would be hurting for a bit afterwards, but I'd have fun and I know I'd enjoy it. I know for me, a bit of a lack of comfort isn't a problem as long as I'm enjoying myself. That's the whole reason I do anything. I think if you can't enjoy it, so yeah, I'd tour on this. Its capabilities be a bit lacking. I think if it had a 250 engine, it'd be so much better in general. Because I'd admit that I miss the power sometimes. It's not because this is the slowest bike in the world. It can do 40, 50. I'm sure for some people that aren't as heavy as me or as big as me, that could do 60 comfortably. Anything more than that and you really are getting too hopeful. So yeah, it depends on what you want out of it. It's a reliable bike, it's a Honda, it's small, it's quirky, it's fun. If that's what you want, then it's perfect. If you want something that's bigger, even out of a 125, you just need more room or whatever, then yeah, this ain't the bike. Something bigger, you could get like a CBR if you want something a bit more sporty, or you know, you can get a YZF, or you get a Supermoto or whatever if you want a quicker 125. But I do love this bike. I'm not going to trade it in anytime soon. I'm going to do a lot more with it or on it or in general. So in my opinion, yeah, it's worth it. But I think if you're going to buy it, you've got to be aware of its limitations, just like any bike. If you've got a full bike license, then maybe you want to go for a 250 or something. But if you like the video, please subscribe, share it, tell people about it. If not, just show your support or comment if there's any questions or if there's any videos you want me to do. I'm more than open for that. I'm planning on trying to crack out a few extra videos sooner rather than later. Apart from that, ride safe. See you later.